Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, M.K.S back again, with another video. It's really late, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, just after I thought, so technically I didn't upload a video on Wednesday, and I focused on my paperwork, but I didn't do much writing as much as I climbed, or organisation about my writing as much as I would like to. But anyway, for once, I don't always like reading from lists or whatever, but although I do like writing lists and thinking of lists, but I have got a list of Asian authors that I've read on Google. So I know you can do the same, but I know not everyone will have the idea. So maybe it's something that will inspire you. But yeah, so I've done a bit of research for once, but so hopefully not too lazy as usual. But as you might say, I'm a bit lazy, but or demotivated or whatever. But I wasn't too sure. I was stuck in two minds whether to do a lot of background information about these Asian artists or not, authors, sorry, or not. And so I'd love to know in the comments section whether you would like me to cover these authors in more detail, or you can always Google them yourself. But again, in the comment section, please let me know if you would like to know more about these particular authors. I keep saying artists, but on that note, I would also like to love to make some videos about Asian authors, artists as well. Try not to get those two mixed up. I'm not sure whether to call it Asian writers for Writing Wednesday, or with the patterns that I have and all that, or mine's not with it, or authors, because I like alliterations as well. So Asian authors or writers, or whichever term you prefer, like Writing Wednesdays or Asian authors, AA. Anyway, sorry, I hope I'm not laughing too much, but so yeah, as I say, for once I've done a bit of research, so to speak, if you like, you can call it research. I've sort of read it on Google. I know you could do the same, but if you would like me to read more about these and talk more about them, or do more on these sort of themes, then please let me know. I'm also hoping to do like the same sort of list for Asian artists, as I say. Sorry, I'm probably repeating myself, but another 30-point list just like this one. So I'm probably going to continue this list tomorrow, but I know there are quite a few excellent YouTube videos on Asian authors or writers, whatever you want to call them, but I can't quite remember the name of them, unfortunately. I also hope to look at how dyslexics can become writers as well, and how people in Asia can learn about dyslexia, which is another video I hope to do in the future, which is like Asians to learn about dyslexia. So anyway, try and stop laughing. And I know certainly dyslexics can become artists. I know there's lots of dyslexic and autistic artists, and believe it or not, there are lots of dyslexic writers, which is one area where you would think dyslexics would struggle. I've come back into this room because my family's driving me nuts, so to be honest with you, I'd probably drive them nuts, to be fair, but so I don't be too not trying to be cheeky, but yeah, so I'll come to this room with some peace and quiet, hopefully. But there's a few spiders in this room, so I'm going to say a few prayers and hope for the best. But please don't trick me and tell me there's any spiders behind me. Well, I probably don't see on this thing anyway, but I certainly hope they don't come too close to me. But anyway, so I'm going to get onto the list. So first on the list, I'm going to try not to repeat these points as well. So, but first on the list is Amy Tan. Again, I wonder whether you guys would like me to do more research about these artists, or from their names you can note take. I might even put a list, write the list underneath, so you can, just in case you forget or whatever, you can watch this video if you like. Hopefully I'm not that boring, but I might dream that someone will watch it. But Amy Tan is, so you can find out more about her, or you can ask if you put in the comments. I'll try and do more research about Amy Tan and the rest of the authors on this list. I'm reading my own writing as well. The second author is Vikram Seth. Again, I haven't done a huge amount of research about some of these authors. I've written some details about some of them, but some I've just listed. So Vikram Seth is the second in the list. Shashi Tharoor is third. Number 3, Shashi Tharoor. I forgot to say in the intro actually as well. I don't read much myself. I very rarely read. Every now and then I read, but it's very rare. If there's a book I'm really interested about dyslexia or something, ironically, I'll probably read that. But in my life, I've probably read a handful, I've probably read about 10 books, a couple of handful of books. So I don't really read much, and I skimmed a bit of Shashi Tharoor's books. To be honest, I find they're a bit expensive from what I've seen of them. Not sure if all of them are, but he's written quite a few books. Again, if you Google Shashi Tharoor or find any information, but he went viral for his debating skills on the Oxford Union. He's inspired a lot of my anti-imperial opinions. I think I probably would have had them anyway, but I think he's inspired them and pushed them along quite a lot, and I really enjoyed his speeches, and I thought he articulated the points very well. He seems to have a lot of research about the history of Britain in India and things like. He's quite an anti-imperialist, and as an anti-imperialist myself, I love his speeches and his writings as well. Again, I don't really read much, but it sounds really interesting. I did read a bit about, I think it was Inglorious Empire. I read a bit about that, but it's quite a long book. Again, I don't really read many books. I lent a copy to my stepdad. I lent it to my stepdad from the library, but I read a little bit about timelines and things like that, and I thought they were quite interesting. Again, his speech really inspired me. Another thing is, I dream to send, like as I've talked about before, send my own writings to parts of Asia, and also things like plain papers and plain papers and multicolored papers and things like that. So I'm hoping to send as many of those as possible in the future. Possibly some of my notebooks. I normally like to write them, but I don't really have much space left, so I have to appease my family because I don't like conversation. I've agreed to send them to parts of Asia, so I'm hoping they'll make artists and people like that in Asia, and writers will make some sort of use of them. But yeah, I wanted to cover that point again. Number 4 is Linda Sue Park. Again, I haven't done a huge amount of research about her, but I did Google her, and maybe a bit too lazy to sort of write. And again, I was wondering, because I'm thinking you guys, whoever watches this, if I get more than one view, could always do more reading or research about them from Google, or even find out about what type of books or what books Linda Sue Park or authors like that have written, and some information about them from Wikipedia. I know that's not always reliable as well, but or different source of information if you find this quite interesting and things like that. I'd also love to do lists of the top 30 writers under 30 in Asia, as well as artists and women writers, most successful writers, most well-read writers, I suppose it would be, or highest paid writers, or things like that. So I hope to do as many lists as that's possible if I get organised enough over between now and July and that sort of thing. Number 5 is An Chi Min. Number 6, Jung Chang. A lot of these writers seem to come from the Far East. 7, Min Jin Lee. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right. So please don't be offended if my pronunciation in English is not that great. So, number 8 is Kevin. I'm just about reading my mind. Kevin Coven, I think it is. I think he wrote. If I read this right, I think he wrote Crazy Rich Asians. Number 9, Haruki Murakami. Number 10, Meng Jin. So those are 10 Asian writers. I hope to cover the others in part 2 and 3. So I hope you enjoyed that list. Again, I hope I didn't waffle too much. And I'd love to know what you think about it. Did I cover it well? Did I pronounce the names right? Does it inspire your interest in Asian authors, or did you already have an interest? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Peace and love. P.S. Please share it with anyone who might be interested in Asian literature as well. Peace and love.